I'm bringing you back to 2021 when the Winter Split Major was happening and one of the most clutch and crucial saves of all time was made by a team that nobody was expecting to show results. This team was Team Queso.
It could be one heck of an equalizer as this is dropped in by Rise. So yet again, they're gonna add a fifth. Sanford's all over this series, and Vatira.
He shot from Rise. Now he double. Oh, he got it.
Mistakes that gave away, and now Joy. Oh, Joyo.
AJ, second touch for Joyo looming. Top shelf for Joyo.
AG don't have that space and touch.
Joyo who comes down with it, flip reset, that's perfectly executed. How about Queso's squad? Remember the last time the RLCS was in
It's Joyo keeping it going. It's Joyo destroying G2's defense. Queso up by 2.
Team Queso, they're a train going down the tracks that doesn't look like they can be stopped. Everybody clipping.
Let's start from the beginning. Team Queso entered the Rocket League scene in October of 2020 by acquiring the Magnifico roster, Atomic, Dementia, and VK Cyan, with Seiko as their manager and by G-Sex ESP as coach. They were massively underperforming with this roster, so in September of 2021, Team Queso acquired Magnolia with the roster of Joyo, Vatira, and Rise. This new squad was deadly. In the Winter Split Major, there are 16 teams that were split into 4 groups that did a round-robin best-of-5. The teams that got first in the best-of-5 would move on to the upper bracket playoffs. The second and third place teams would qualify for the lower bracket playoffs, and the fourth place team would get eliminated from group stages, thus being eliminated from the major. After group stages were finished, V1, Furia, G2, and SSG were able to make it to the upper bracket playoffs. Team Queso, FaZe, Endpoint, NRG, BDS, EG, Dignitas, and Pioneers made it to lower bracket playoffs, with Detonator, Renegades, and Team Secret being eliminated. Sandrock Gaming had issues with their visas, so they were not able to take their spot in Group D. With the major taking place in LA, there are bound to be a lot more fans waiting for NA teams such as G2, FaZe Clan, Version 1, NRG, and SSG. So if you're an EU, SAM, OCE, or APAC team, you had a lot of pressure and fans from NA, so you had to perform your best. And perform they did.
It's done! Queso sent the General NRG on an early flight.
He's got an open net. He's got a 50, and he has got the series win for Europe's #1.
It's going to be a shutout in Game 7. Europe stays alive, and Queso moves on.
On the goal! It's done! Queso! Continue on! FaZe done!
Despite Team Queso's ability to beat all of their competition, they still had the hardest team they would have to face yet in the next series, SSG. In the first game, Team Queso gets a comfortable 4-1 lead on SSG and the ball drops off of kickoff and secures a 1-0 lead for Team Queso. In Game 2, SSG win 2-1 and get the equalizer in the series.
To the ground.
And this is down to the ground, and we've got a series on our hands.
In Game 3, Team Queso gets a goal at 3 seconds to put them up 2-1 and win the game.
The best bounce possible.
Another double. This is just going to fall, and Team Queso takes the lead in the series.
Game 4 was a lot like Game 1 and saw SSG going up 3-1 to secure the win and the equalizer in the series.
Answers back, and they keep going back and forth through 4.
Game 5, SSG wins 2-1 to make it match point.
Blocking them in every second direction.
That's it.
And SSG put this series on match point.
Game 7 sees SSG down 0-2 at 1 minute left.
Rise takes over. 80.
Daniel is able to score an air dribble at 44 seconds to make the game 2-1 and give SSG a chance.
Within 1.
It's what they needed. The final minute. We're within 1. Space Station Gaming. It's all there. They just need to execute one more time to equalize.
The ice on the stage is unbelievable, and now Daniel
They're not
wants
stopping.
more.
They're not
and
stopping.
Vatira read the play. Arsenal couldn't get the second touch, and that's dished behind Reynolds. Now Joyo with 30 to go, trying to add one more.
The demo.
Rise demolished.
He's going upfield.
Another demo,
He's
another one.
He's hunting.
He got it. Incredible!
It's not in, and now it goes the other way. Final 15 seconds. Queso trying to transition, but here's Space Station on the ball. Daniel now into the corner.
10
Can they
seconds.
make something happen? Reynolds takes out Joyo. Ball going into the midfield.
Space Station
Where's
gaming.
anybody? Reynolds all the way. Is this gonna go fall down? It will. It will. Team Queso to the grand finals.
Queso avanza en la gran final. Team Queso gets a date with G2.
Why was this save so special? It looked like a normal save, right? You may look at this and think, Reynolds is going to get the demo and Arsenal will have a free net. Well, you see, demos work on angles. Anything straight on under 45 degrees will count as a demo. Anything at an angle under 45 degrees will also count as a demo. However, anything at an angle between 45 and 70 degrees will only be counted as a bump, and anything at an angle over 70 degrees will be counted as nothing. So why didn't Reynolds' attempt work? The reason Reynolds' attempt didn't work is because of angles. He was just barely between the 45 degree and the 70 degree angle mark, so it only counted as a bump. But then you may ask yourself, wasn't Rise demoed? How did he get back into the play so quickly? Demos have a 50-50 chance of you spawning on the left or the right. Rise would have to guess which way to turn his wheels correctly in order to get back into the play. Wait, what? Rise incorrectly guessed the right way of spawn. How does he get back? Well, because Rise knows that it's a 50-50 chance, he is ready to turn his stick either way in order to correct his inaccurate guess. He reacts to guessing wrong and reacts to it in less than 0.3 of a second. Because of his reaction time, he was able to get what's known as one of the most clutch saves in Rocket League. While Team Queso did win this series, they just fell short on the grand finals against G2 and got second place.
They have done finally. G2 are your winter major champions.
Shortly after this loss at the Winter Split Major, Team Queso was acquired by Moist Esports. Vatira would get picked up by Carmine Corps, with Rias following him a year later. Joyo would continue to stay on Moist with numerous different teammates. If you're still here, thank you for watching through the whole video. This took me around 2 days to complete, and I would really appreciate it if you could leave a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. This is my first documentary type of video, so please let me know what you think of it, and if I should create more stuff like this in the future. But until then, have a good day or night. I'll catch you later. See ya.